Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. In the last episode, we lost our friend Galuf to the hand of Exdeath. He sacrificed himself in order for us to survive when in our big battle up within the Master Tree. And now Kara is his replacement. She's inherited all of his abilities and is filling in for him as our fourth party member. So we were about to go tackle Exdeath's castle, but before that there's one last side quest event thing. It's optional, but it's, you know, things get expensive down the road, and this is a good way to get some money if you're willing to stand up for the challenge ahead. So here we are. It's the Gill Cave. It doesn't have a proper name. It's a tunnel. If you were to follow the normal path to the left up there, that'll take you to the area where Bal Castle is. This is basically where the Galuf's forces from his castle went through to get to the big bridge, because the big bridge is on the side that we came in from. You know, that's not too dangerous taking the normal path, but if you take a little side route down this way, you can encounter something pretty dangerous. This is not it though, but just a precursor of what's to come. I changed up the party and their abilities. I'll show that off when we get to the point where it's really important. Alright, there's this door. Once you cross through this door, this is pretty much a threshold. We're in dangerous territory now. It's a very real possibility of death if I make a mistake, but I watched H.C. Bailey's run of this section, and I got a pretty good setup for what to do now. Basically, I have Bartz as a samurai with the guard ability. He won't really be doing anything, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to put everybody in the back row because front row is pointless. Nobody's going to be doing physical attacks. Lena has dimension magic and singing abilities. The sing spell is pretty much what was important. You know, the enemy is undead, so Requiem is going to be a must. Kara is a summoner with white magic. You know, she'll summon Golem, and she'll be using a certain white magic spell. Ferris is a ninja. She has the image ability equipped. We haven't used that one yet. It's very good for avoiding physical attacks. It creates illusions of yourself so that enemies will miss you twice before they hit you. I have Lena, Kara, and Ferris equipped with elf capes to give them a 25% evasion rate, or random chance of evading. That won't affect the image ability. Anyway, as we enter this part, each step we take will net us more Gill, and a battle with the Gill Turtle, one of the most powerful enemies in the game. Alrighty, do the Vitality song. Yeah, we gotta set things up. Alright, Golem, protect us from these physical attacks. This guy's brutal. He hits hard, has a lot of HP. Bartz, you guard, so you're immune to everything, and Ferris, just defend. Alright, defend for now, Lena, because I'm not quite ready. We're gonna cast the image spell on our party members with the white magic ability. So we're basically gonna be repeating this quite a bit. Not quite ready yet. If the elf cape, like I said before, if the elf cape is what's used to evade an attack, it doesn't take one off of your illusions. Alright, keep guarding, Bartz. Alright, I think we're ready for a Requiem. This is pretty much the only attack I'm going to be doing. But every time you attack him with anything, he counters with 2 turtle shell attacks. And that can kill you, to be blunt. So we're pretty much just gonna be repeating, rinse, lather, and repeating a lot of this stuff. So do Requiem. Alright. There went one of Lena's illusions. Kara's missing one too, so I'll put one on her first. Kara just doesn't need to do anything, so defend. Yeah, the Gill Toss has absolutely no effect on this enemy, by the way. It does 0 damage. Just waste your money. Probably because he hoards it so much. Oh, Lena's protection's gone. Got lucky there with the elf cape. Image. But yeah, if I had bothered with, oh, wrong one. If I had bothered with the chemist ability or job class and gotten combine, I would it's hard to focus on talking while all this is going on. But I would be able to use the dragon power mix to increase Lena's attack power so that Requiem does more damage. But since I didn't do that, the battle's just going to take a little bit longer, but it becomes an endurance contest. And since he's undead, he's got a gradual HP drain that's kind of inherent to all undead enemies in this game. Kara's got the gold hairpin equipped, so magic costs half the MP it normally would. And Ferris can only use an image on herself. That's why I have to use Kara's white magic spell to do it for the rest. Oh crap, I just realized something that I didn't do. I'm glad I realized it now though, but alrighty, crap, Lena's gonna have to do it. Image on Lena. You're supposed to have the flow spell cast on your party before you do this. I thought I was all set up before I even started the recording, but I don't have white magic equipped. Now, nuts. Well, if this kills me, I'm going to start over. Because when it dies, it does the quake spell. But I don't want it. Oh, wait, Kara's. Wait a second. Alright, I'm kind of. I might be. Wait. Do I float? I thought float was dimension. What was I thinking? That was embarrassing on my part. Okay, well we're everything's going back according to plan now. There's a false alarm. Alright. Requiem. Alrighty. So yeah, just keep on keeping on pretty much. You know, we got pretty much everything under control still. You know, the crisis was averted, or the potential crisis. So just, I know it's a whole lot of nothing at this point. Turtle shell. Okay. It doesn't cost any MP for Ferris to use the image ability, by the way. And if the enemy dies from its HP drain, it won't do the quake spell finisher. He's got a lot of HP, so this battle's still gonna be going for a little bit still, probably. I assume. Yeah, Requiem, you should be getting close to death. Not quite there yet. But yeah, it only costs 3 MP with the gold hairpin to do image spell with Kara there. So it's very nice. Keep this up for a long time. If we so wanted to, we could probably sit here the whole half hour or so it would take for it to bleed out its HP and just die. It's still not there. Alrighty, defend there. Bartz guard. Yeah, the image spell isn't nearly as broken as the clear status in Final Fantasy VI, where, you know, you're pretty much continuously untouchable to physical attacks until you're hit with a magic spell. This is just a temporary kind of solution. Alright, Requiem. Let's put an end to this. Not just yet. We're getting there. Slowly but sure. Oh, see, it just bleeded out, or bled out. Victory! We get 5,000 gil and 3 ability points. That's not bad at all. But okay, and let me see. Okay, we're still floated. That's good. Can't believe I forgot that. That could have been trouble if he'd actually casted Quake. But basically, you keep going through this little path there, and the amount of gil you pick up for each step will be twice what you picked up last time. But you also have a random chance of encountering another gill turtle. So let's finish this up, and I will meet you guys outside if I or I'll meet you guys after a battle if I encounter another gill turtle. I'm not going to show 2 of these guys in a row. Okay, that time it did use the Quake spell, but since nobody was on the ground, it didn't do anything to anybody. So let's press on. And that's it. That's all the treasure and all the money in the Gill Cave. And we're doing pretty well with money now, and it didn't occur to me until after rewatching one of my previous videos when I was complaining about not having enough money to buy armor before going into the Mua Forest that I could probably sell some of this stuff. So I might do that in the near future if I find myself short on cash. I'm so used to just hoarding all my items in my inventory that I don't, bother to. I just don't bother selling anything. I just hang on to it since you have unlimited space. I mean, Final Fantasy IV is an exception because you kind of have to get rid of stuff eventually. But okay, I think fighting 2 gill turtles was more than enough for one episode. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy V, we will finally bring the fight to Exdeath. I'll meet you guys outside his castle next time. I'll see you then.